How we doing out there? How we doing out there? I'm back. Like I said, I'm doing more live. I'm definitely gonna be doing more live. So today is what? Today is September 17th. And right now is I just got back. Had something to do right quick. Take care of some business up in the big red polluted apple. And as y'all can see right now, man, I spoke about, as I was on my way back, I spoke about New York City traffic and how terrible it is. I don't care what anybody say. The big, the real, you know what I'm saying? Big Fruit Podcast. Hey, bro, listen, man, we got to get together, man. I think I got something, man. I got my man, Mark. And what I'm saying with Mark, me and Mark, we went and we shot the Terrence Gangster William and the Diesel interview. And when I'm thinking all of us can hook up and basically right now make a masterpiece, man. So once again, it's timing. Timing is everything. So once again, me and Big Fruit will be doing it, man. I see you working, man. Hey, look, bro, I don't got no other choice. I'm back on it, man. I had something that was in the work, and I was working on it for the last 2 years. And basically right now, consume most of my time, but that deal fell apart. So being that deal fell apart, now I'm back on my grind. So once again, we got to get together, man, and we got to put, you know what I'm saying, that young Brooklyn and old Brooklyn on the table and make something good happen. Right now, I've been watching you. They call this brother the Big Fruit Podcast. They call him the Michael Jordan of podcast. Unique, different. And you know what? Shout out to Paz, man, Paul Clark. Paul Clark just celebrated 4 years of freedom, man. And something that you say, you always make mention of on Paz. Little Paz did like 40 years, y'all. I met Paz, we was like 16, 17 years old on Rikers Island. And Paul Clark, man, that brother's strong, man. He came home after doing 40 years, got into the church, he's doing great, and he just celebrated 4 years of freedom. And something that Big Fruit always say, like he used to be in the yard. I think they was in Sing Sing together, and he made mention that, Paz just come to him, man. Come on, man, tell me something. Tell me a story. Tell me this, tell me that. And that's what made him got into it in the first place. So shout out to Paul Clark. He just celebrate 4 years of freedom. It's not how you start, it's how you freedom. That brother went away at 16, man, and did 40 straight years for what? You know what? But he got his life together, man. He's in the church. He's doing a good job. And salute. I'm still in your line. Salute to Paul Clark Paz. Hey, right now, guys, you know what I'm talking about today? Dame and Dash, man. Let's sit back and think about Dame Dash. Dame Dash went on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And he basically say that for a month. For a month time, he gonna be the chairperson. But now everybody come along and say, you know what? He was capping. Even the chairperson of Revolt TV say, hey, Dame was capping. So folks, listen, man. Is Dame really capping? Or Dame is having a meltdown, a mental meltdown right in front of us. We don't even see it. Because this man is believing that he was going to be the chairman of Revolt TV. He went on the Breakfast Club and sat in front of Charlemagne, DJ Envy, Jess the Mess. He went on there and what'd he say? Officially, he's the chairperson of Revolt TV. And even from my understanding, I didn't see the whole interview because, like I said, I was traveling and taking care of business. But I heard Charlemagne call cap on it. But once again, he didn't like it. But now, look what's out now. They saying that he's capping. It's not going to happen. He said they talk about, the chairperson talk about, like, look, they not going to turn their back on Dame because Dame was big in regards to the culture. He brought, like I say, Jay-Z, okay? He was responsible for Rockaware. They did the Paid in Full movie. So he was big. He made a big contribution to the culture. But right now, folks, is he losing it now? Is he losing it? Why would that man go on national, on that show and lie? Help me to understand that. So what I'm thinking, and honestly speaking, is have to do with mental illness. This brother is sick. He's losing it. He's having a meltdown right in front of us. And you know what? The sign is there. Because that's what happened when you made it and you had millions, you had tens or hundreds of millions, and then you lose it. Right now, poof, something go off. That light bulb go off. Like, I can't deal with it. I can't go back to being broke. And like I said, I'm not just talking about our broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about right now. This dude then probably had a mansion in New York, Miami, California. Now he about to lose it all. So once again, he about to hit rock bottom. And he can't take it. He can't deal with it. So to me, I think he's having a meltdown. Or even right now, I don't know what happened with him and the people that he spoke to at Revolt TV, for him to leave that meeting thinking about, I just became the chairperson of Revolt TV. I don't know, man. That's deep. That's deep. And like I said right now, where it's like, to me, that's just one of the things that I really, like you say, really, like you say right now, want to elaborate. Because once again, I just want to know, on the Breakfast Club and in a Vibe magazine interview, Dame Dash say he is acting as interim chairman of Revolt TV for 1 month. He claimed this role involved Revolt, simulating casting episode of his podcast, Bosses Take Losses, plus other content from his American New Network. He also say there was a pathway to acquisition, meaning that he might end up owning or acquiring the network after this interim period. Wow. This is coming out of his mouth. This is something that he say. Wow. But then again, a day later, less than 24 hours later, what Revolt and the CEO, Detavio Samuel, say? Revolt CEO Detavio Samuel issued a statement to employees saying Dame Dash is not the chairman of the company. There's no signed deal. There's no acquisition path on the table. A quote attributed to Samuel and Vibe. It makes sense to do business with Dame. Pathway to acquisition is completely fabricated. He say he never said it. Wow. Why the description? Why it look like Dame Dash misrepresenting things? Why? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? Hey, Hasim, how you doing? Blessing to you, my brother. Blessing to you, man. The interview, you and your fruit will be epic. Yeah, Dwayne, I'm looking forward to it. Me and the big fruit, man. I gotta get with my man Mark, set it up. We gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it happen. They ain't possible to be having a meltdown. I think he is. I think he is having a meltdown, man. I think he is. Because once again, like I said right now, where it's like, to me, a deal is not a deal until you shake hands, sign that document, man. And to me, putting the two sides together, here are some possible reasons for the conflict of narrative. 1, miscommunication or misunderstanding. Dash may have been interpreting verbal discussion, non-binding negotiation, or informal talk as concrete commitment. It's common in business that potential deals are discussed in visionary terms, but are not formal until signed. Okay? Number 2, desire for leverage and publicity. Announcing chairman status or publicizing a pathway to acquisition can help shift public narrative, build media momentum, or pressure for the deal to become real. Sometimes people claim more than is finalized for the sake of perception or negotiation power. So even right now, whatever the man is doing, guess what? You gotta give him his credit. He been a businessman. He been dealing with, as far as right now, is, this industry. From the movie standpoint, from the music standpoint, from the clothing, fashion. He know what he doing. But once again, right now is like, to me, I just think the brother is having quite a, a meltdown, man. Because no way in the world, man, I will get on live TV acting like, what, I got a deal when I don't got a deal, man. It don't make sense, man. And like I said right now, is desperate people do desperate things. Keep that in mind. History that is forgotten will be repeated. They ain't possibly could be having a meltdown. I think he is, man. I think he is. And like I say, folks, listen, man, I'm just getting started. And like I say, I'm in the process. Because I asked a couple of people, I did a live, like I said, last week. And I asked what people want me to talk about. And for some reason, everybody keeps saying they wanted me to do the K-Sun, the K-Sun piece. So you know what? I'm going back to the lab. And I'm gonna bring y'all K-Sun piece. And then right now, I saw Wicked Street TV did something in regards to King Allah. King Allah, Allah Justice. All of them has something to do with the firebombing of Fat Cat Mother House. And I think I'm gonna do a piece on that. So like I told you, man, there's not enough time in the day, man. So I got my work cut out for me. I'm back on it. I'm gonna be doing different things. And right now is trying to rebuild this platform, man. Trying to rebuild this platform. That's what I'm gonna do. So like I said, if there's anything that's out there that y'all want me to discuss, let me know. And like I keep always trying to tell people, hey, for more of my story, only thing you gotta do, email me. Email me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com and get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book. Get your signed copy. Everything from my past is in this book. Everything is in this book. So right now, to order your signed copy, email me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com to place your order for your signed copy. You email me, all right. But Tanya Most, what's up? Speedy, what's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, yeah, like I tell you right now, I think Dame had been bugging for a while, but to me, to go on the Breakfast Club, all, brother suited and booted, and to me, highly intelligent individual. But a lot of times right now, when you lose all your mental faculty and you're not thinking straight, you start bugging out. And who to say right now if he's not having a mental meltdown live? And right now is we don't even recognize it because we so used to him being him, and that's just his normal behavior. But I'm thinking the brother snapped. I'm thinking he's at a point that if he don't get the necessary help, he probably can't return from that, man. He probably can't return from that, But anyway, like I say, I got a few pieces that I'm working on. The K-Sun piece. Hopefully right now I have that wrap, within a day or two. And then right now, I'm gonna piggyback off of Evil Street. Because like I told you, that brother coming along and he putting together content like nonstop. And one of the stuff that he's speaking on, let me see, hold it, let me see if I can, Evil Street TV, if I can, let me see if I can pick him up, man. Let me see if I can pick him up. He come up with a lot of different things. And I'm trying to see which one is it. I can't find it now. I can't find it. He's breaking down mentally and physically, yeah. I'm trying to see, man. Let me try to find my man. He's speaking about King Allah. King Allah. Let me see what I come up with. Here you go. Wicked Street TV, that's what it's called. Wicked Street TV. This brother came out with a piece, man. And he's speaking about right now is how Kelvin King Allah Doe became Brooklyn notorious. Security at the time. What do you say? How he became Brooklyn notorious gangster. For a wild, chaotic narrative that unfolded and what he doing is he's speaking about security at the time. How they threw the bomb in Fat Cat Mother House. That's deep, man. No. Yeah, Wicked Street TV, that's what it is. Let's see, I'm trying to show y'all what he's talking about, y'all. The reason for the channel's growth and success. Anyone looking to promote their music, brand, or business, email me at evilstreetsmedia@gmail.com. We can get something going. I appreciate all the Cash App donations as well, and anybody who wants to support the channel can do so at Evil Streets TV on Cash App. All donations go straight back into the channel. All right, y'all, let's get right into this gangster-ish. Tonight, police say they have reason to believe a deadly explosion and fire in Queens was no accident. The attacks might have been more than just random acts of violence, but signals sent loud and clear to Fat Cat that he wasn't one of the top dogs anymore. At least that's what Richard Papano of the Queens District Attorney's Office suggested. That statement set the stage for a wild, chaotic narrative that unfolded after the firebombing of Fat Cat Nichols' family crib. The aftermath was pure devastation.
Not just burned up property, but lives scorched and scarred. Fat Cat's 50-year-old sister, Marie, bedridden from an illness, wouldn't make it. Her son got torched too, barely holding on. The firebomb barely spared any family members, including his mother, who was seriously injured. The May 20th, 1988 edition of the New York Times wouldn't sugarcoat it. These attacks showed the new generation of drug lords weren't just trying to make a name for themselves. They were sending a message loud and clear. The chaos may have been about taking over Fat Cat's territory, Captain Matz from the Queens Narcotics Squad said, but it was bigger than that. This was a statement, almost a year to the day, from a message
Hey,
previously.
sit back and think about it, right? Even something that they say to them right now was Cat's sister was 51 at the time. She was in a wheelchair. So basically, she was in bed at the time, but she had a stroke, so she couldn't get out of bed. And her grandson, he was 10 at the time. So he's a little kid. He was 10 years old, and he was trying to get his grandmother out the bed, but he couldn't do it. So right now, she died in there, and he's the only one got burned. So right now, he got burned like, what, second and third degree burns? And to me, he says something about Cat mother. Cat mother didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Cat mother, no fire, no anything or whatever. I had just left that place approximately probably 45 minutes before that cocktail firebomb went into the house and they start shooting up the house. And King Allah, he lied to these guys. But like I told you, the story go deeper than that. And I'm gonna wind up piggybacking off of both pieces because once again, like I say, I was there. What's up, T? What's up, man? I was there. So, a lot of times, and you know what? A lot of this stuff that they're talking about, it's in the book. It's in this book. It's in a book. Beyond Lucky, the real Brian Glaze Gibbs story. A true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. Get your signed copy by emailing me at Brian, BRIAN, GIBBS, 1201 at yahoo.com. Get your signed copy. And not only that, Game 2572, what's up? Not only that, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I say, it'll be a signed copy. So order your signed copy and everything. When you start seeing like different platform coming up, speaking about different things pertaining to my life story, Fat Cat life story, Pappy life story, or different individual that was back there back in the days, like I said right now, was I am an open book. But when I start listening to people like, wait a minute, hold up, man. And what they doing is they just taking other information and I guess using AI and putting a hell of a spin on it. But would you rather take it from somebody from AI or somebody that wasn't there and you getting second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth hand information, or you can get first hand information by getting it straight from the one and only, the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. And like I said right now, man, like back then we was living in some crazy time. And like I try to tell anybody, especially these young knucklehead kids, man, it's not worth it, man. Don't get caught up into that want to be cool, want to be down, want to be tough, want to be a killer, want to be a money maker by selling drug, robbing or stealing or killing. It's not cool, man. When you reach a certain point in time in life, and hopefully you reach it at an earlier age, like if you reach it at 15, 16, or before your 21st birthday, and you understand that you have nothing to prove, and you live by that philosophy, man, I'm not out here trying to impress nobody. I got nothing to prove. That's when the maturity kick in immediately. Okay, can't help who don't want it. Okay, all my friends are dead. Look, see, you know, man, I'm now 22. All my friends died before 20, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. All your friends died? What the hell they was into, man? If you don't mind me asking, what y'all was into? You know what I'm saying? I'm now 22. All my friends died before they 20. What was they into? They died before they was 20. Come on. What was they into? And don't get me wrong, like I told you, we was into some crazy stuff. We was in some crazy stuff, man. We did it all. Rob, steal, sold drug, kill. For what? Nonsense. And like I said right now is, man, it's not worth it. Nah, bro, it's no clothing store, man. It's no clothing store. It's not worth it, man. And look, bro, look at it. Look at Damon Dash. Dame Dash made it. Dame Dash probably network at one time doing his heyday. Dame Dash, with all the money they was making from their record company, Rockefeller, and their clothing line, Rockaware. You know what? Dame network probably was what, 25 to 50 million. That was probably his net worth. And look at what happened to it now. What happened? You know, the difference is right now, buy a house. Not, right now, if you can afford to buy a house, buy that house. Own it outright. Own it outright. Invest in the stock, man. Because once again, at the end of the day, it's all about financial security, man. Why do I got 71 people in the building, only 15 likes? 71 people in the building. Hit the like button, folks. Hitting the like button is free, man. Y'all don't like what I'm saying? Y'all don't like what I'm saying? It's 71 people. Why don't I have 71 likes, man? Hit the like button. Like button is free. But as I was saying, Dame Dash, 74 people in the building, guys. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Okay, listen, man. I'm not moving. I'm not saying another word till I get at least 50 likes. Hey, listen, look, hey, shout out to the young brother, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Hasim, for being part. Like you said, you've been watching my channel since you was 16, man. That's a blessing. I'm glad. I'm glad you was able to listen to some of the words that came out of my mouth and it was able to help you. I truly appreciate that because that's a testimony in itself, man. Without no test, guess what? Without no test, you don't have no testimony. So when I'm listening to this young man saying right now, most of his friends are dead. You know why? Because they got caught up in that street. But based upon, like I say, he listened to some of the things that I was saying. You know what? He took heed. And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. A lot of times you want people to learn from your mistake and your past transgression. And when I see that, man, I love that. I love that. Hey, Hasim, thank you, brother. Thank you. They want to hear you speak on bad things instead of the future. You know what? But once again, it's like when you lost. You lost. And to me, I'm just tired of losing, man. I just got to a point in time in my life that I got sick and tired of being a loser. And right now is what in the hell we got to prove? Anybody can pull a trigger. Anybody can get some dope and cut it up and sell it. Come on. Anybody can do that, man. But the difference is right now is, you know what the hardest thing to do? Is get up every morning, punching a clock, going to work, working a 9 to 5. You know, that's hard because it takes discipline. And a lot of times right now, I learned work ethic and discipline being in the P now. I learned that being in the P now. And it's stuff, hey, it was nothing cool about that, man. It was nothing cool about that. So right now, when I see that anybody took heed and learned from some of the things I've been saying, I like that. I love that. I love that more than anything, man. So shout out, man. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. And you know what? That's what it's all about, man. What the sense when you're dealing with people in life? And you got to ask yourself the question, when you're dealing with people these days in time, you got to ask, Are they adding value? If they're not adding value and the only thing they're doing is taking value away, why are you dealing with them? Only deal with people that's adding value. And a lot of times when people think about value, you know the first thing come out their mouth? They think it's monetary. Nah, it can be laughter. It can be peace. It can be happiness. It can be joy. It can be enlightenment. Anything that's gonna help you get to that next level or help you get through that struggle. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Hey, but like I said right now, I started like your video on Prince. Was he really calculated like that? Hey, look, from what I know, Andy, yes, he was. For what I know, he was. He was really calculated like that. Sean Roberts, yeah, man. Like Sean, look, why do everybody give praise to the gangsters, the stick-up kids, the killers, the drug dealer? But right now is they don't give prop to the working man or the working woman, the people that did it right from day one. They didn't take no shortcut. They did it right from day one. And you know what? They don't get no, when when these niggas come home doing 30, 40 years, they get a welcome home party or they get the royal treatment. What happened to the working man or working woman that did it from day one? Where's their reward? Where's their red carpet? See how backwards our society and our way of thinking is? Huh? It is. And like I said right now is, I can't honestly say that because I live on both sides. They don't understand hood heroes get turned into zero, man. We all been raised by criminal minded. We've been buying it. Working man get forgotten. For what? If it wasn't for the working man, we wouldn't be here now, man. If it wasn't for the working man, we wouldn't be here now. It's no shortcut in life, folks. I don't care what anybody say. It's no, the working man get forgotten. For what? Why do we get forgotten? Why we don't get acknowledged the way we supposed to get acknowledged? You know, to me, why? Why is our society so lost? Just like how the world praised Columbus. Wow, you right? Wow. Because they love, you know what? They love sabotage. That's the only way to put it. They love sabotage. But getting back to what I was saying, why would Dame Dash come on national? He went on the Breakfast Club yesterday and say that he's now the chairperson of Revolt TV. Who would do something like that? Okay, better yet, the question is, who in a rightful state of mind would do something like that? Who in a rightful state of mind would do something like that? Who in a rightful state of mind would get on or go on one of the largest platforms? Everybody know the Breakfast Club. Why in the hell would this individual get up there and say that he's now the chairperson of Revolt TV? Did he spoke prematurely? Was it something in the work that was about to happen? But then again, sometimes what he trying to do, he try to force their hand. Okay, cool, we're gonna do this, but we working out the numbers. We working out the contract. So what he tried to do is he tried to force their hand by announcing it. So, pushing their back against the wall. Like now we don't got no choice. We gotta give it to them. Nah, man. You can't blackmail people. You can't force people's hand. Hey, make it happen, man, T River. Make it happen. Hey, that's the difference, man. He can't. He went on there, and even if he has something going on with Revolt, he probably just blew it. He probably just blew it by being arrogant, by being loud, by being on that. His head got big. Come on, man. Help me to help you, bro. Take your time. Sometimes the best thing to do, never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, man. And to me, like I say, I just think that was a major, major, major boo-boo on his behalf, man. That's just my personal opinion, man. You know, to me, like I said right now, with Dame, I think Dame is a highly intelligent individual. I think Dame know how to make things happen. But guess what? He got to slow his roll. Melissa, blessing, I see you. Came a long way. Thank you, Melissa, I did. Cree, you know what? After that, after he made an announcement before it became official, you right. Even if they made an offer from him on an intern basis, or they was thinking about it, by him going on the Breakfast Club, making that announcement, guess what? They probably snatched whatever deal on the table, they probably snatched it off the table. Why do our people do each other bad? Bless you, brother. Hey, Sean Robert, you know what, man? A lot of time we do each other bad because we don't know no better. A lot of time we do each other bad because, once again, we got that crab in a barrel mentality. A lot of times we do each other bad because, once again, we hold grudges. We didn't forget, you know what? Oh, you promised to do something for me and you never did. But right now I'm going to do this. I'm going to act like I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do this. It's petty, man. It's petty. And we got to grow up. We got to grow up. He got to humble himself. You know what? Right now, you're right. He got to learn how to humble himself. But you know what? Him being Dame Dash is probably hard. Because once again, he rose to a level. He rose to a high level. So now, when he started losing everything, and he got to come back down to reality, he still think he up here. So he's still acting like he's up there when he's not. He's still doing things like he up there when he's not. He's still acting and pretending he's up here when he's not. So that's why everybody treating him and shitting on him at the same time. You're right. But you know what, Melissa, look what you say. He got to change his ways and learn how to talk to people. People only talk to you the way you allow them to talk to you. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much money anybody got. Guess what? You can't disrespect somebody in a conversation or with your action, your behavior. In order to get respect, you have to give respect. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. In order for you to get respect, you got to give respect. And a lot of times right now is if he don't respect himself, he don't respect nobody. Come on. Dame, shut up and laugh. Dame burnt too many bridges. It could be true. Hey, you got to love yourself to find love. You're right. Hey, Von Dobbs, how you doing? Good evening, Von Dobbs, how you doing? You got to take care of yourself to get respect. You have to, man. But like I said right now, what that man have to do is, honestly speaking right now, is, honestly, he got to get help. Melissa, I don't quite understand it. He said today he still will do it. Cam will still do the deal. I don't understand it. Hit the like button. You know what? Like I said, I'm not going to beg nobody to hit the like button, man. Like I said right now, we ask them, hit the like button, subscribe, share. They don't do it, man. That's the problem. People want what they want. Don't see in themselves. Wow. Hey, out there, I'm taking a list. Okay, right there. What do y'all want me to work on next, man? I'm about to put a couple pieces together. I got, everybody keep telling me they want a K-Song piece. So I'm about to do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to piggyback off that Allah, Justice, and King Allah piece. I'm going to piggyback off of that from Wicked Street TV. I'm going to piggyback. What else do anybody want to hear? What else do y'all want me to talk about within the next week or so? As I said right now, I'm trying to get back into it. And a lot of times, people don't understand, man. Cam trying to say he would give him spot on money on his Revolt channel. All right. Sound good. But a lot of times right now, actions speak louder than words. A lot of times people say they'll do something until that money comes. Like I said, I'm asking questions. I'm taking requests. What y'all want me to do next? What do y'all want me to do next? You know what? Let me see what's going on. Let me see what else is going on. Let me see a hot topic. What's trending? Let's see what's trending right about now. Let me see what is trending. What is trending? What is trending today? Let me see what they got out there that's trending. Let me see. Hope you can go. Facts. Hope everyone grow up. Charlie Kirk. That's crazy, man. Like honestly speaking, I didn't hear nothing about Charlie Kirk until when he got assassinated. And like I said right now, Wiz, like, I listened to some of his videos and some of the things that he had to say. And you know what? And a lot of times we can agree to disagree. But a lot of times we don't have to end it with violence. We don't. So I know they was talking about giving the young guy, 22 years old, they was talking about giving him the death penalty. And I know they asked a question. They was asking a question about, because his boyfriend knew about it. Can his boyfriend be charged? Because I guess after he texted his boyfriend and told his boyfriend that he had just, I guess, killed, Charlie Kirk. And I guess somebody wanted to know, being that his boyfriend had that information and he didn't turn it over to the authority, can he be charged? I don't think so. I don't think so. Master of TV. Do jail time bother your mind after so long locked up? It can. It can. It all depends upon what are you focusing on. A lot of times you got people that do jail time, especially if they in a box, in a hole, confined, locked down. You do a lot of reading. You try to find as much reading material and you do a lot of reading to pass that time. Melissa, you did 7? Wow. Melissa, you did 7? Wow. Wow. If you don't mind me asking, for what? If you don't mind me asking, Melissa, what you did 7 for? If you don't mind me asking. Mark, what's up, man? What's up, Mark? How you doing, bro? When you learn how to gel, it's a breeze. Nah, like I said, you got to do the time. You can't let the time do you. And a lot of people don't understand that. You have to do the time. You can't let the time do you. Hey, hey, you know what? Teach me how to pronounce your name, brother. Teach me how to pronounce your name. Drugs. Wow. And see, a lot of times people do not understand, man. When it come down to it, you don't know. Like, when you're out there in society and with no real working history, work ethic, or education, a lot of times we make wrong decisions. Hey, shout out, Melissa. Shout out. I'm glad you out. And like I said right now, that's what it's all about. You know what? Hey, listen, if you want to, probably we can do, say a live. And we can speak about it if you want to. It's only if you want to. If that's something that you feel you want to do in the future, hit me up. Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Because a lot of times people don't understand, like, you know what? What I love is when people are able to be honest with themselves. You got a lot of people living a life of lie. They want to act like they are professional. They want to act like they're professional goody two-shoes. There's no such thing as goody two-shoes. Always remember, behind every great fortune, there's a crime. Shout out. You haven't been in trouble in 15 years. Shout out. You know what? Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out. I like that. You haven't been in trouble in 15 years. And that's what it's all about. See, a lot of times people do not understand right now, Wiz, guess what? You can change. You can change. Anybody can change if you want to. Anybody can change if you want to. Henry, what's up? My brother in his crime came home a few years ago from doing 30. On friends just did 40. Peace and blessing, Long Beach, man. California, West Coast, Killer Bees, wow. What's up, brother Glaze? You've been an inspiration on me in a lot of ways. Alan, thank you, man. You have influenced my writing through the essence of the old New York. Much respect. Hey, look, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. How do we get back, man? How do we right or wrong? That's what this platform is about. This platform, like I used to call it my ministry. I am not a minister, but the bottom line is right now, how do I utilize this platform? The first platform I had, shout out to Infomine. Infomine. You know what? He helped me build a platform. That platform got to 65,000 until I accidentally removed my permission and I lost it. I lost it. I did Shark and Willow also. Shout out, Melissa. Hey, Dwayne, what's up, my brother? How you doing? How you doing, man? But like I say, shout out to all the people that got out, that made mistakes. Like I say, that made mistake and capitalized on their mistake and changed their life around. Thank you for using your platform. Hey, Henry, I don't got no other choice. When you know how sometimes you get sick and tired being sick and tired? That's it. I need to find a job, but I have 16 felonies. Listen, what you got to do is wherever you at, you have to Google job friendly. You know what? Google felony friendly jobs in your area code. Put in your zip code and put in Google. Like I say right now, where's job, you know what I'm saying, felony job friendly. When you tell others that out committing crime that it's okay to tell they still in the street, you know what? Listen, man, what I would tell them, don't get in that shit in the first place, man. Perk 10, don't get in that, don't put yourself in that predicament in the first place. You're in New York. So right now, go to New York. Go to New York. Let me see if I can help you out, man. Let me see. Let's go to New York. I'm going to New York. I'm going to my, let me see. Felony jobs friendly. Okay, let me see. New York City. New York. Okay. So here it is right now. Look, I don't know whether you're going to see it, but this one I'm trying to go to school too. Okay, look, this is what I want you to do. Look, this is what I got. Look at that. That's for you. Melissa, that's for you. So right now is they saying it's a company called Greyston Bakery. Greyston Bakery. Some companies such as Greyston Bakery have a policy of hiring anyone who wants to work regardless of their background. These companies typically operate on an open hire basis. So like I say right now, then check out something called the Fortune Society New York City Fair Chance Act. You know, that's it. You got to Google. You got to Google it. Perk, are they out there already and watching? Hold on, let me see something. Chat, don't believe a word see, I don't know what the hell this. You know, see, that's why I say what you got to do is when you got negative people coming in your platform, you got to get rid of them. You got to get rid of them. When you got clowns. My name is Enzo Body. Felony friendly job is why we did work. Okay. Hey, listen, when you got cartoon characters coming in your area or coming on your platform talking trash, you know what you got to do? What about California? Same thing. Shanita Evans, right now, look for job friendly, like felony job friendly in California. That's what you got to do. It's out there. You got a lot of people get tax breaks. They get tax breaks for base right now, hiring people, like I'm saying right now, needing second and third chances. That's what you got to do. You got to look. You know what? When I was coming up as a kid, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have social media. You know what? We had a encyclopedia. So automatically, what you got to do is, honestly speaking, now, when I came up, when we used to go to assembly, you know what they say? We got the whole world in our hand. Right now, y'all folks got the whole world at your fingertip, man. Y'all got the whole world at your fingertip. And that's what it's all about. Google. You can Google anything, man. Google. Google, you know what? I just came home from prison. I can't find a job. What type of legit hustle I can do on my own? It's like right now, go to Google. You know how Tyreek went to Ghost? Ghost, teach me the game. Go to Google. Google, teach me the game. Teach me how to make a legit hustle, how to get a legit job, how to find what I'm looking for. I got 1 felony, 2 felonies, 16 felony. Teach me what I need to do to be where I need to be at in life. You gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask. You gotta go out there, Google. Come on now. We all got a smartphone and we all got Google. Even right now, like I said, my man said, go to trade school. Hey, my brother, you're right, brother. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing this more, man. I'm gonna start doing this more. I'm getting back into it, man. I'm gonna start doing it more. Hey, Perk 10, yeah, I admire you and your redemption. That's what it's all about, man. You know what? Like I told you right now, without no test, you don't got no testimony, man. I went through hell and back, and it's only because of the grace of God I'm here today. I got to count my blessing, man. I got to. And I count my blessing each and every day, man. Dame is fine. Hopefully Dame is fine, man. But the question is, as I started, man, what would make Dame? ZipRecruiter app is good for job searching. Hey, thanks for trading. I am working, but only remote. I am in Suffolk County. They cut a lot of stuff, but I'm still going to school. You got to. Hey, shout out. But hey, Melissa, thank you for your honesty, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck, man. Sanitation does hire. Hey, listen, you see what my man say, Melissa? Sanitation does hire felons. You know, I don't know whether you want to get down and dirty, but my man Dwayne Green is saying sanitation does hire felons. So it's out there. You know, like I always tell people, you know what? Better yet, y'all, those of you that's out there that's looking for a job, you know what? Like I told them when I got out of jail, I don't care. Right now, if I had to go collect cans and bottles paying 5 cents a bottle. So to me right now, you mean to tell me in a year time, you couldn't collect like 1 million cans, bottles that pay 5 cents a pop and recycle? If you collect 1 million can and bottle at 5 cents a pop, that's $50,000. If you do that in 1 year, that means you made $50,000 in that 1 year. If you do it in less than a year, guess what? That means you made $50,000, what? Come on, in 9 months. I'm 50, putting 3 girls through college. So you already know. You gotta Google everything, man. Look, man. Go to Google. Listen, man. I'm 50. I'm trying to put 3 girls through college. I need some legit dollars. They got so much of different online hustle, so many different online sites that you can do different things. Stay away from that sugar. All right. You can't go to the past and make a new beginning, but you can start from now and create a new ending. You're right. Hey, that's powerful, man. That's powerful. Let me see if I can post that, man. Let me see if I can post that pin message. You know? You can't go to the past and make. I like that. You can't go to the past and make a new beginning, but you can start from now and create a new ending, man. That's powerful, folks. And that's what we got to keep in mind. That's what we got to remember. That's what we got to remember, man. Like I said right now, I started tonight speaking about who? Dame Dash. Is he having a mental meltdown? I left Brooklyn now in Charlotte making $29 an hour on forklift. Shout out, brother. Shout out. But see, a lot of times people are afraid to leave New York. A lot of times people are afraid to leave, man. Now, sometimes you got to go somewhere else to start fresh, man. You have to. ENY 318, salute, man. Salute, salute, salute. Sometimes you have to leave and start all over, man. That's what people don't understand, man. It's not too late, man. Look at me, man. I'm in my backyard. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. You know, when people come to me and ask me, oh, man, you can't come to New York. I just left New York, man. I'm blessed, man. I just left New York. And a lot of times right now, people can't stop me from going wherever I want to go. You know, people ask, oh, why you didn't go to the party? What the hell I want to go to the party for? Well, I want to, like to me, I'm not a party person no more. You see this right here? This ain't baby powder. No, right now is, look, man, I don't care enough about no damn party. You know how I party? I party at home. I party, me and my wife, relaxing, been watching some shows or whatever at peace. You know, that's it. That's how I'm party. I don't want to hang out, do knucklehead stiff no more, go to a club, somebody bump into you, what you looking at, what up? No. People pulling out guns, and nobody got time for that nonsense no more. You got to be at peace with yourself, man. Once you at peace with yourself, you can do what the hell you want to do. So I don't care. Everybody, well, why you ain't heard from this person? Why you ain't do nothing from this person? Whatever. Everybody living different life. Everybody living a different life. And once you reach a different life, man, guess what? That's what it's all about, man. It's a different lifestyle, man. I'm living a whole totally different life. No, just me and my kids. But just like I said, what I like is everybody shining in and y'all trying to help, you know what I'm saying, Melissa. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. Juju, what's up, man? How you doing? You know, look what everybody doing. Everybody trying to help Melissa now, giving her information, giving her insight. That's what it's all about. You know what? Meaning, how can anybody bar me? You know, right? You know what? This is what people don't understand. Despite I change, despite I don't live or have that same sick mentality, I don't have that no more. But what people got to understand is this, man. I'm still me. I don't want no problem. Not saying that problem come my way, I won't be able to handle it. I can, but it's not worth it. What the sense of winning if you're going to lose? So to me, nobody can't stop me from doing anything. Like I said right now, oh, you can't come to New York. First of all, right now, is like I said, I just left New York. But right now, is like, what is there in New York? If I'm not there, and you know what? A buddy of mine, I'm not gonna say his name, years ago, he used to say, man, every time I hear, man, you in New York, you doing this and all this other stuff right now. He said, why are you back in New York? He said, you know what? You know, a lot of these motherfuckers don't like you, and they still scared to death of you. He said, right now, if you're not in New York to take care of business, it really don't make no sense to go there. And I thought about that. And he was right. If I'm not there to take care of what I need to take care, why am I going? And that's it. But once again, nobody can't stop me from doing anything. If I want to go somewhere, whether it's a party, whether it's an event, I'm going to do it if that's what I want to do. But the fact is, at this present time, I got nothing to prove. I'm not trying to prove like I'm still Glaze, man. Later for that. I'm an old man. And you know what? I'm going to stay free. I'm going to stay peaceful. And I'm going to stay away from negativity and nonsense. You know why? Because once again, I got nothing to prove. Somebody say something to me and I get mad and hit them upside the head. I don't got time for that, man. Why set yourself up for failure? Why put yourself in a predicament? It's not worth it, man. I don't go nowhere I have to carry a gun. Come on. Hey, perk 10. Look, that's most powerful. And that's why I be trying to tell people, man. Oh, I got to go over here. I got to strap up. I got to do this, man. If you got to do that, you don't need to be there. If you got to go and carry a gun to a place and you're supposed to be going there to have a good time, but you got to carry a gun, you shouldn't be there. I don't care what anybody say. That's backwards. And to me, I'm not going to put myself in that type of predicament under any circumstance. It's not worth it, man. But like I say, I start off by talking about Dame Dash, and right now is he having a mental breakdown? He went on a Breakfast Club and said right now is he going to be an interim chairman for Revolt TV for 30 days. Then the chairman came along and say, nah, that's not true. We have been discussing different things, but it's nothing what he's talking about. So even if they was talking about doing something real, making stuff happen, Dame could have took out the gun and shot himself in both foot. Now he might wind up with nothing. And the only thing he had to do, but see, here it is. Anytime a man and woman feel they got something to prove, that's when they lose. That man, only thing he had to do is sit back and watch, man. Got to stay sucker free out here. Ego and pride. Temper, perk 10, Dwayne, Melissa. Temper is what gets us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. And that's why I keep saying, every time I felt I had something to prove, I wound up doing something dumb and lost. And what's the sense of winning if you're going to lose? You didn't win, you lost. You lost. You won temporarily, but you lost permanently. That means you lost big time. You lost. And right now I'm at that point in time in life, I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing, man. I'm too old to keep losing under any circumstance. Like I say, folks, listen, man, I got some, I'm starting over. I'm staying more focused. I'm working on some content. And right now, if y'all feel y'all got something y'all want me to talk about, email me. Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Let's, give me some suggestions. Melissa, if you want to do an interview on my platform, let me know. Hey, get your signed copy. Order your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption by emailing me at Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com to place your order. Grimy Naya, how's your mental health today, brother? Sometimes we do so much for other people, no one asks us how we feel in the process. How you doing today, man? Hey, Grimy 90Z, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, man. Thank you for asking, man. Thank you. Daryl Mason, man, what's up, man? Hey, Glaze, did you know Boxing Shaw from Rochester? No, I did not know Boxing Shaw from Rochester. Hold up, is that the one that cut Mano and just got life, I heard? Yes, I did a long time ago, huh? I think that's the guy, Boxing Shaw. Didn't he cut Mano? When you first started, I got the book. Ah, man, when I first started, you got the book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But did you get your signed copy? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Hey, like I say right now, look, folks, this is what I'm doing. I'm out in my backyard, relaxing. Have me a shot. Have me some Guinness Stout. No, that's not him. That is Boxing. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't know Boxing Shaw either, man. All right. Yeah, but I just heard the dude Boxing Bar I think he just got life. That's what everybody was talking about. But listen, I'm in the backyard relaxing, taking it easy. And that's what life is all about, man. Doing it, being at peace, man. How to control aggression coming from the battlefield as a young brother, last question. How to control aggression coming from the battlefield as a young brother, last question. You know how you control it, man? You control it by retraining your thought process. Because you control it by, thinking, doing the critical thinking before you do anything. Even when you get upset and you're about to react, you got to put the brakes on that. And you got to ask yourself, if I make this move and I do this, what is the outcome going to be? Is I'm going to win or I'm going to lose? If you're going to lose, don't do it, man. Don't do it. And we don't think like that, man. Terrain Harris, how you doing? Salon, man. Finally caught alive. Hey, everyone. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here. And like I said right now, when I get some free time, that's what I'm planning on doing, man. I'm planning on doing more live. I'm planning on getting back in the algorithm, being consistent. And like I said right now, whatever you put in something, that's what we're going to get out of it, man. Bar is from East New York, Brooklyn. No, I didn't know him, man. I didn't know. You know what? Not that I know of, unless I know him by a different name, man. Not that I know of, unless I know him by a different name, man. I got, less than 1 minute left, guys. Like I say, thank y'all for joining me, man. Let's pray for Dame Dash. Hopefully he get it together before it's too late, man. And like I said right now, make sure those of you that's out there that haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you go to the page, man. Subscribe. The Real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change, man. And like I said, if there's any topics that y'all want to discuss, email me. Let me know, man. Let's make it happen, man. Because once again, like I used to say before, this is my ministry. You know what? And I'm not your typical minister. I'm not. I'm not going to quote the Bible or anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you basic instruction before leaving earth. That's what called the Bible. Hey, Glaze, take care. Did you in touch speak since he been home? Briefly, Daryl. Briefly. Yeah, briefly. And like I say, shout out to Tut, man. He home. Next month would be, next month would be a year since he been home. And like I said right now, is man, I wish him nothing but the best. Like I say, him and his wife, you know what? They holding it down, doing their things, making their little calls, making their little rounds. That's what it's all about, man. Hey, one love, y'all. One love, one love. You lucky just to have just one love. K Heard, do you think Charlemagne will interview you? You know what? About 4 years ago, I was in Monk's Corner, and I tried to get that set up. You know. Peace, y'all.